Hey everyone, this is a quick review of the VersionTech Magic Ball Bluetooth speaker. It's got a really interesting design to it. You can see as I move it around there, it's got a kind of a triangular pattern on the main glass. And then if I pick it up here, turn it around, on the sides are the speaker grills. And then just at the bottom on the back, you can see there's a line-in USB port. You can use an adapter cable and put an actual headphone jack in there. Also uses it as the charging cable, of course. And there's a micro SD card slot right at the bottom, as well as a little on-off switch there just on the right hand side. So right now I have it turned off, but I have already paired it to my phone. So when I turn it on with the switch, what you're going to hear is a voice telling you that it's ready to be paired, and then you'll hear it say that it's connected. With that switch off, of course, your remote won't work. It's kind of a master on-off switch. So I'll flick it on here and you'll hear the voice tell us what's going on.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay, so that's all set to go, and now I have my phone set up to start playing music right away, so that's why it did that. I can adjust the volume with the remote, and you can just, there's a mute button as well, you can just mute it right from there. You can pause and resume, and change tracks with the buttons, just everything you would normally expect to have. Here's a little bit better look at the remote in case you haven't seen it. These buttons are for the light control, so if I press the one on the left, it just turns the lighting on and off completely. The middle and right buttons, so negative and positive, that'll adjust the brightness of the light. So I don't know how well it'll turn up on camera. I don't know if you can see that how much that dimmed just there, but it did dim quite a bit, and you can bring it back up. You can stop in between too, there's a few different steps there. Now the arrow buttons and the center one on the next row, that's to change your light color. So right now it's just on kind of a cycle, but if I press, let me pause this music actually. So if I press the left or right arrows, I can just manually choose one color to the other. So if you really like the green one, for example, you can stick with that, or one of the blue shades or anything. Now, if you've left it on a color and you decide you want to go back to cycling, that's what that middle button is just there. I don't know how well that shows up. So if I press that again, you can see it just starts back into its cycle. Now there's also this button here on the bottom right. I'm not sure what the symbol's supposed to mean, but when you press it, you get kind of a there we go. Yeah, you can kind of cycle through the different patterns of LEDs, I guess. So here I'm not sure how well that's showing up. You can see there's kind of a mix of colors in there. Now you can also press the M button, and that will turn on all the LEDs at once. And they kind of cycle through a bunch of different colors. So it makes for a few different interesting effects for sure. And then you can just press that center button again and go right back to mixing everything, or to cycling through all the different single colors. So you got a few different options anyway. It makes for a pretty entertaining device for sure. So yeah, sound quality seems pretty good. Let me just turn the volume up here so you can see. So that's all the way up on my phone, and then if I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to walk to the store. So that's maximum on the speaker. So it doesn't have like huge amounts of bass or anything like that, but it comes across really clearly. I don't know how it will come across on the camera or anything, but it does sound really nice in person, and the colors make for a pretty nice effect too. So, and like I said, if you don't like the lights, you just want to have it as a speaker, you can do that as well. So, anyhow, I'll have some more details in my text review, but overall, I'm really impressed with this little speaker. It's definitely unique, and yeah, it would look good inside or outside as far as I'm concerned. So, anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.